2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City. Now Atlanta starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the shot's good.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Now Bogdanovich. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. They get the rebound. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Ball outside. DeRozan against Hunter. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Capella against Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Here's Ball. Hunter with the rebound.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Great positioning on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Levine passes to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Young. The kick to Hunter. And here's Capella. Three-pointer. Hunter can't get it to go. Williams against Young. Williams passes to Levine. Drills it from deep.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Williams against Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
And Young draws the double. And here's Hunter for 3. The offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's Levine for three. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Left side Young from the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's Clint, always circling around the rim, and he's quick off the floor.
Chicago leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball passes to Levine. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Young, the pass to Collins. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. And that ties it up.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
It's all tied in Chicago. After this break, we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Down low. Launches a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Ball. The kick out to Young. Now Capella. Back to Young. Off target from the baseline.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
DeRozan finds Williams. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's in there. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. The kick to Hunter. Driving in. Right side, Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Hunter, great positioning on the putback.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. DeRozan outside.
First half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Basketball.
And it's Ball off the drive. Stolen by Young. Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Young. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Levine with a steal. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 10.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Collins outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Vucevic against Collins. Back to Young. Stolen by Ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Young against Ball. To the paint. They need this. Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Trae Young.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Chicago. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Williams in at point guard. Back to Reddish. Inside, White with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Green. On the wing, Jones. Johnson with it. The 15-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here is Williams. Here's Dieng. Outside Huerter. Pass to Gallinari. Huerter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Outside Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Back to Reddish. He takes it in. Jones with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Bradley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the drive. Chicago grabs the miss. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ball's going up the court. Here's Gallinari, and he gets the bucket. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
White, the pass to Green. Here's Bradley. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson with a bucket.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Herter. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Jang. And he makes it on the layup.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
White, the pass to Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jones misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Williams against Johnson. 46 seconds left in the third. Dang, shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Bradley. Green, the pass to White. To the paint. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
From deep. Williams misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Now Williams, outside Herter. Over Green, misses there. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. A big. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Chicago now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They've got Derek Jones, Tony Bradley out there with Johnson. Then it's Green, and it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Green, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside White. Pass to Jones. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
That's his first personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Hawks shooting 40% so far in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Hunter against Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Bogdanovich with it. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hunter can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Stolen by Young. Collins with it. Guarded now by Ball. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And rebounded by Zach Levine.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, baby.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. He's covered by Levine. Yep, that one goes. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
DeRozan outside. Outside, Williams. Now Vucevic. Collins defending. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Ball against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Collins against DeRozan. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 7.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Collins outside. Misses the shot. So the Bulls win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character.
And let's go.
Kevin, thank you. Last season.
Story hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. While recovering, and Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Butler, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here's Lowry. Butler on the way. There's the pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 3.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Now here is Robinson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Robinson.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Tucker finds Lowry. Now here's Butler. 14 feet away. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Atlanta. Here's Collins. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Butler in the corner. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Now recovering. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta gets it back. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Lob pass to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry looking around. Pass to Robinson. Hunter grabs the miss for Atlanta. They've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Collins wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3 ball. Collins has got 7 points.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Adebayo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Hunter kicks to Young. From deep three-point range, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And Robinson comes to help. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Lowry against Young. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. A second chance effort. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Second team foul.
Adebayo down low. Capella's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Now the pass to Young. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Now here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for Robinson. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
1:31 left to play here in the half. Adebayo passes to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Robinson comes to help and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So it's the Hawks now. Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Off target at the rim.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Collins, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
36 seconds left now here in the second. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Butler against Hunter. From 18 feet away. Here's Tucker. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Young with the ball. He has 5. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
That one is no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. There was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. John Collins has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Drews in at the 3 spot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Here's Oladipo following the score by Lou Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Back to Jang, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Over Dedmon.
You combine the height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dedmon's got his first points in this one. Williams looking over the floor. In the corner, it's Jang. Over in the corner, Reddish. Williams. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Dedmon in the corner. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's Strus missing. The Hawks leading by 9. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hero, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Jang gets it to go.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero finds Oladipo. No good from outside. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams passes to Jang. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. Shot's good by Hero.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
1:19 left to play here in the third. It's Williams with the drive. To the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Pull up Jay. Got a piece of it.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
It's stolen by Oladipo. One-on-one here. It's stolen by Reddish. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Reddish the pass to Herter. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 9. There's Hero with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Williams is right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Poked away. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Robinson. Lowry dishes to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Pocket 6. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Inside, Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Reddish kicks to Williams. Gallinari outside. To the paint. Here's Chang. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Passes to Robinson. A 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Chang kicks to Williams. Gallinari surveying the D. And finished off by Chang.
Well, and there was just enough space after that screen for Gallo to fire that pass over to the open man.
Lowry with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Adebayo. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 11. Reddish the pass to Herter. From the arc. Rebound by Butler.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Collins gets double teamed. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Butler against Hunter. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Hawks leading by 11. To the left side wing. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by the Heat. 1:03 left in the 4th. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. The pass to Hunter. At the top of the key, Capella. Outside Collins. Young taking his time here. They grab their own miss. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. From downtown. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Right side Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hawks ball.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Now here's Levine. Williams on the wing. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one not coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Now here's Butler to the inside. Tucker, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
DeRozan. Yeah, that one's good.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Right side Tucker. And stolen by Williams. Lowry against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And the Bulls get it back.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Left side Robinson. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The 3 from Ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Robinson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Williams. There's the 3. Levine can't hit. Miami trailing. Outside Tucker. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Outside Levine. Driving to the basket.
Wow! That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Butler. And here's Tucker. Williams defending. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ball. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Robinson with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Levine. Over to the left wing. Vucevic in the post. Working on Adebayo. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. From about 19. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Adebayo from long range. Fires in the triple. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Ball. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. The free ball. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Lonzo Ball.
The first free throw is good.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted areas.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
First team foul.
Robinson against Levine. Going inside. And Levine throws it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Akpala. And he buries his first look.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Impala, and stolen by Williams. Inside, stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Levine against Robinson. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Miami grabs the miss. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The score now all even.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry against Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. For 3, Robinson. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Vucevic with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Levine throw it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Robinson finds some space, gets it to go, makes him 2 for 5. 1:21 left in the first half of this one. Now Ball, 6 points for him. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Butler. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
Here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. 1 second left. And Levine throw it down.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching Levine finish with power at the basket.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push it. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
And it's Green missing. Miami trailing. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bradley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hero outside. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the layup falls. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside White. Pass to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jones Jr.
And the Bulls lead by 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Oladipo outside. Hero against Green. Hero outside. Here's Oladipo. Chicago grabs the miss. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Jones. Up top, White. Back to Jones. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bradley.
Combined height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Hero. And a missed layup. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Green, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to White. Now Green. Tries yet again. Outside Jones. Pass to White. Lets it go. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. It's rebounded by Morris.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Looking to win the drought. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside White to the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Back to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Kept alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Ball with the rebound. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Levine against Robinson. The kick out to Ball. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Miami with the ball. They trail by 14. Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Williams finds Levine. And here's Vucevic. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Bulls lead by 13.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Lowry with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Robinson, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Levine, throw it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Foul. Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Looking to get back on track. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's Butler off the drive. Good.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have a cute...
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And these teams both on their way up. Chris, some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. There's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Ball. He kicks it to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Young for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, and he makes that one.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Stolen by Ball. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Young pass to Collins. Vucevic against Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Ball kicks to Williams. And Williams with the stop.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Passes it to Young. Fires from deep. A shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Down low. Williams makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Ball against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Williams leading the charge. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hunter dishes to Collins. Shoots. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Chicago leading. Right side, Ball. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Capella trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And this game is tied up now.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Vucevic. And that one goes long.
Their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He made it. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Collins dishes to Hunter. Back to Collins. The pass to Capella. Young with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. 7 foot, you should close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's good.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Collins wide open, he fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. From outside the arc, Levine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Bogdanovich for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Out to DeRozan. No one near him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Young looking around. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Ball, the pass to Levine. The feed to Williams. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. You get a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williams can't hit. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Levine, the bounce pass. Vucevic dishes to Levine. And the chip by Levine.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Young outside. Outside Collins. Lets it go with a three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young in the corner. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, no good.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young outside. Outside Collins. Hunter for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
From deep, Collins. The shot misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls.
Thanks very
much. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Poke loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks shooting around 41% on the night. Williams looking around. It's deflected and stolen by White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Gallinari running, and it's good. 2 points. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Chicago leading. Outside, White. Johnson left side. Kicks it out to Bradley. And the layup falls. Bradley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Herter passes to Williams. He feeds it to Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, good from Jang.
Bogey Bang. I count 2 shots.
And Jang drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And White kicks to Bradley. The second effort. And it's good for two. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes it to Williams. Back to Herter. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Yep, that one goes.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Williams against White. Pass to Bradley. Kicks to Jones. Takes it inside. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Herter, guarded by Bradley. Alinari on the wing. Herter passes to Alinari. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Herter passes to Williams. Back to Herter over Green. That's tipped. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Cleared for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift.
On the wing, Williams. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's White. Outside, Green. Into the lane. Johnson dishes to Jones. They get it back. Green kicks to Jones. Feeds to Johnson. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Back to Johnson. Taken away by Williams. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Outside, White. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
If you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. Kobe's too quick to catch.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Williams. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bradley. Then it's White. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. Back to Johnson. They kick it out to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And here is Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Cranes the three-pointer.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
The pass to Vucevic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. To tie it up. Capella. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
I mean, and really major props to Capella for reading shot angles so well. His timing on these putback slams couldn't be any better.
Left side, DeRozan. No good from 11 feet. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Young. Left side, Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And here's Collins from outside. The offensive rebound. Capella. Hunter. No one around him. No good. That would have tied it. The Bulls leading by 3. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Young. Kick out to Levine. The dish to Williams. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in the big spot.
Pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. Atlanta again missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bogdanovich against Levine. Williams trying to break free. Vucevic with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect timing. With a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
It's Young on the wing. No good on the 3.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Levine deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run. An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Ball against Young. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Young passes to Capella. Collins dishes to Capella. They need this. And finish off by Collins.
And nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
So the Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. It's hey, Dave.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. Count that bucket. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Outside for Robinson. Pocket 6. But 3. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler in the corner. Lowry drives in. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Robinson misses. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Shot by Collins, no good. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler passes to Adebayo. High post try. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins passes to Young. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Walks for the new shot clock. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Collins kicks to Hunter. A three from Bogdanovich.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Down low. Left block shot on the way. And too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Young. Going inside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the three off target. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Goes the pass to Hunter. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry finds Butler. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .20 seconds left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Tucker. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And we've got more in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but they're weak.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Collins. Traps in the tray.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Heat leading by 3. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Young, right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Butler goes in, and Capella sends it back. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Adebayo throws it down. The Hawks trail by 8. Hunter on the wing. It's tipped. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Bogdanovich with it. Lowry picks him up. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got his third basket of the night. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2 minutes.
Young taking his time here for the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
Young, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young passes to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
And stolen by Hunter. Up the floor. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Bounce pass from Lowry. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Young. On deep. And they get it back. Bogdanovich finds Young. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want.
And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Reddish dishes to Williams. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
The Heat leading by 13. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. He dishes it to Dedmon. It's good. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And there's the pass to Williams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Reddish the pass to Chang, and it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Strus. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. Count it. And the Heat lead by 17.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
To the paint. And finished off by Chang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Williams, that's good.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
For Atlanta, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now, Hero, tight defense on him. Passes it to Dedmon. Lays it up and banks it in. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams passes to Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
First team foul.
Now, here's Oladipo. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the drive. Dedmon trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body it is hard to check that.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Hawks working the ball around. Gallinari surveying the D. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Pass to Reddish. And stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Dedmon throws it down.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Pass to Williams. Looking to end the run. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Morris. Gallinari covering. And here's Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Hero. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Miami controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Williams finds Gallinari. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Outside Butler. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 20. Gallinari down low. Guarded by Tucker.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact. That's a focal point for Gallinari.
First team foul. At the line for Atlanta.
That free throw, no good. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Williams.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Gallinari passes to Young. Over Lowry. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. Robinson kicks to Butler. Driving the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 21.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Young against Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the pass to Hunter. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lowry has the open look. Connects from three-point range.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Young drives in, and that one drops for him.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Robinson finds Tucker. And he dunks it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Gallinari outside. Dishes it to Young. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for Trae Young.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Robinson for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Gallinari. No good on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. The three. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo down low. Capella's there. Robinson for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Kyle Lowry.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
To the inside. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so here is Miami. They lead by 17. Robinson, that's good.
Robinson.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Lowry passes to Robinson. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now here's Ball. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Vucevic. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. To the paint. Here's Tucker outside for Lowry. Shoots from 12. No good off the front iron. Levine against Butler. Levine can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
Nikola Vucevic.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got into position for the steal. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Zach LaVine. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Going inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry kicks to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Good tee by Williams. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan scanning the floor. Outside, Levine. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
.143 left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Ball, the pass to Levine. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams with the block. The finish and the jam by Levine.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here he goes. Trying to get open is Butler. And Lowry gets it to go.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Outside for Lowry. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Lowry's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, up 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Loads it up for Adebayo. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Robinson against Levine. And then Levine with the champ.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And it's Butler missing. Chicago trailing here. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. With the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson left side. Lets it go. That shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. For 3, Levine. Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And here's Lowry. Down low. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now the pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Williams against Adebayo. Williams kicks to Levine. Over Robinson. Kept alive. Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
Williams at the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Lowry. 1:53 left to play in the first half. And Butler, here we go. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Robinson finds Butler. Vucevic against Adebayo. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside, Ball. Driving in. And Adebayo sends it back. And they'll get another chance. DeRozan against Butler. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry passes to Robinson. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball against Lowry. Ball the pass to Vucevic. That one goes in. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. Levine can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Dedmon finds Hero. Now Oladipo. Back to Hero. To Dedmon. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Hero.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Outside, White. Passes to Bradley. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And it's Green with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Oladipo taking his time here. There's the pass to Hero. Knocks it loose, and there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Oladipo outside. Here's Morris. Can't cash in from close range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Right side Jones. Inside. Here's Bradley. Out to White. Outside Green. Shoots over Hero. Misses off the left iron. Miami trailing. Here's Strus. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The feed to Bradley. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Out to White. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Oladipo with the ball. White's there. Count it.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now White. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. Feeds it to Bradley. It's hauled in by the Heat. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Nice move. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Hero, and he goes in for the dunk.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
.110 left to play in the third. White against Oladipo. White down low. He kicks it to Bradley. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Heat moving the ball around. It's stolen by Bradley. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Johnson. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Deep foul. Victor Oladipo.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And he knocks down the first one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Robinson on the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Robinson.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, White. He takes it in. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Chicago up by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. Levine trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Bulls. Butler passes to Lowry. Low block shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls shooting reasonably well, 45%. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up, and the basket is good. 6 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Robinson passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. Passes it to Lowry. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 3. Levine finds Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Lowry for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. And he forces the D to do it that time.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. And Levine, here we go.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Miami no good on that time either. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ball against Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tucker finds Robinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. And there's the pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. Miami with a new 14. Back to Tucker. Robinson on the wing.
Come get it, come get it.
Over Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Outside DeRozan. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Heat foul. Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving. I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.